everybody, good morning or good evening or whatever time it may be where you are. Thank you so much for joining me again today. As always, we're going to wait a few more seconds for other people to join, and then we're going to start. Hi, good morning. Thanks so much for joining. How's everybody doing? I hope you had a good weekend and had a good start into the new week. Hi everybody, good morning. As always, Mana-sama is not going to be in this broadcast, so please don't expect him to appear later or anything like that, because unfortunately it's not going to happen. But as always, we're going to talk about some of your coordinates, because we are having another coordinate challenge today. So yeah, I hope everybody's looking forward to that. Hello everybody, good morning, good evening, whatever time it may be where you are. Let's see. Good morning, how are you guys doing? As always, if you have any random questions about items or anything like that, now is the time to ask, and then I will do my best to answer them if I can. Hi, good morning. Let's see. Alright, I guess we will start. So welcome to episode 48 of Moitié Diaries. My name is Andrea, I'm a staff member at Moi-meme-Moitie in Wonderworld, and as always, Mana-sama is not going to be in this podcast, so please don't expect him to appear later. So let's see what we have today. First of all, in case you haven't seen it, our lace masks are now back in stock. So these guys are available to order again for the third time, I think. These are just made from lace, so please make sure to wear a disposable mask or other cloth mask underneath them, because these are basically just for decoration if you want. Yeah, so if you need to coordinate your mask to your coordinate, you can do that with this. This is how it looks on Mana-sama. So yeah, if you are still hoping to get one of these, now is your chance again. So these are back in stock as of yesterday evening, so if you haven't yet, get yours now. Also, our application for the next tea party is still live, so the initial applications are only accepted for 24 hours, so actually I think you only have about half an hour left to apply, and then we're going to close applications for a time, and then I will figure out who goes in which group, and then if we still have open spots, then we're going to accept applications again. But yeah, if you want to take part in the tea party, in the online tea party, then you should actually apply right now. Yeah, so if you haven't taken part in one of our online tea parties so far, I would really encourage you to join, because it's always good fun. We have some games, we have some contests, and yeah, so it's always nice to see some people and have a little chat, even though it can be tricky via Zoom, but yeah, I think it's still always really nice to have another excuse to get dressed up. So if you're interested, I would really encourage to join you, and I am really looking forward to seeing all of you as well. So yeah, that's our tea party. You can also find all of the info in the application form as well, so if you are thinking of joining, please make sure to read all of it. So that's our tea party. Then I would like to move on to our coordinate challenge. So last week I gave you the new theme, which this time was a poem again. So the poem was called "It Was an English Lady Bride" by Sir Walter Scott. For those who haven't read it yet, it's about an English lady who marries a Scottish knight, and her brother is not amused because he doesn't want a Scottish knight to be lord of the lands. So he kills his sister with a bottle of poisoned wine, so it's quite a dramatic poem. And let's see what you guys came up with. So let's see. So this is by user Shadow of the Void. Thank you so much for always sending in your coordinates. Let's see the comment. Comment is as follows. For the outfit prompt, I was immediately drawn to the Scottish knight in the poem. I used the tartan to symbolize Scotland, and an armor ring and more military-style boots for the knight. I added the Moitié rose lace collar as a belt, since it has a small cross in the rosary, since the knight joined the Crusades after the murdering. Yeah, so there are several elements I think are really nicely done. Let's see. So the tartan to symbolize Scotland, and then there are some accessories to symbolize the military. Here's a close-up as well of the accessories. Let's see. Hello everybody who joined later. Comments are so smart. I'm happy someone did tartan. I'm loving the tartan. So yeah, let's maybe go back to the full body shot. Love the boots. So this is a nice black and red tartan coordinate symbolizing the knight. Let's see some more comments. Oh, that ring is awesome. Oh, lovely tartan coordinate. Well done. So yeah, much love for its coordinate as well. Thank you so much for sending that in. Moving on to the next coordinate. This is by user Miles Jennifer. Thank you so much for always sending in your coordinates as well. The comment is as follows. I took inspiration from the part of the poem that talks about the bride being given poisoned wine by her brother. I chose to use red wine as it looks bloody and used my Moi-meme-Moitié glass as a prop here. As well, I took from the brother being pierced in the heart as revenge and added this heart brooch to bring out the idea of blood and wine there as well in an otherwise all white look. So yeah, this is a very lovely bridal look. I think all white with one red accent always looks really nice as well. Love incorporation of the wine as well, so very nicely done. Let's see some comments. Red and white hearts. Oh, I really love this one. Love the white dress. I love that brooch idea. Beautiful, great brooch. Yes, so this is a very lovely interpretation of the English lady on her wedding day. There's also a second photo, still with the wine glass, where you can see the brooch better. I think this is a really lovely brooch as well. Let's see, more comments. Beautiful, lots of hearts, beautiful coordinate. So again, lots of love and praise for this coordinate as well. So thank you so much for joining, for sending that in. Moving on to the next coordinate. This is by user Irma Saffron. Thank you so much for always taking part in these challenges as well. The comment is as follows. Hello, this is my coordinate for It Was an English Lady Bride Coordinate Challenge. The poem was written in 1805, but I decided to use Victorian fashion-inspired elements, like ringlets, a bonnet, and puffy sleeves, as they are more recognizable than early 19th century fashion. The coordinate is all black apart from the heart ring and necklace. I assume this is the English lady after her death, but the love for the Scottish knight still lives on. I was also inspired by Nocturnal Romance OTKs. I think they fit the theme perfectly. So this, I think this, the print on the dress and the printed socks here go really nicely together. I think both the prints complement each other really well. I also like the all black coordinate with the little accents of color, and very lovely interpretation of the theme as well. Hi everybody who joined later. See some comments. Black hearts. Alright, thank you so much for sending that in. Moving on to the next coordinate. And this is by user Zeta_Renee. Thank you also for always taking part in these as well. There are actually two coordinates, so we're going to start with this one. The comment is as follows. From the section, and then he took the cross divine where the sun shines fair on Carlisle wall. I felt divine cross was called for. I wanted to channel a mourning holy soldier, as would be the case for the knight in the poem. So I used the bustier to resemble armor, threw on many crosses, and got some stumpy boots for the trek to Palestine. I allowed little highlights of white into the coordinate to symbolize the pureness of love I hoped the knight and lady had. I'm quite happy with this, but I wish I had a sword to unsheath to pull it together. So I really like the idea of the bustier resembling armor. and the stompy boots for the way to Palestine as well. So let's see some comments for this first coordinate. Lots of black hearts. Lovely. Lots of exclamation marks. So yeah, I think Divine Cross goes really nicely with this theme as well. Yes, Divine Cross, so perfect, great inspiration. And then there's a second coordinate, and the comment is as follows. Since I missed the opportunity to make a bridal coordinate for the Something Blue theme, I wanted to become a tragic bride. I grabbed a bottle of wine and used ornament table as my main piece, hopefully reflecting the celebration bouquet that ends in this poisoning. Yeah, nice bridal look as well. Looks like she has already had some of that wine here. So let's see some more comments from the early coordinate. Headwear is very interesting and the touch of white. Divine Cross is a good choice. So I also like really the choice of ornament table here to symbolize the wedding bouquet as well. So that's very nicely done, I think. Then we also have a photo with both of these coordinates together as well. So yeah, thank you so much for doing 2 coordinates as well. Both are very nice, and yeah, so I think I like the one on the left better, but they're both really nice. Let's see, so next we have a collaboration again between 3 people, so I will have to see how to do this. Let's see, 1 second. Alright, let's see. The comment is as follows. So this is by users Alki, Reif Mantra, and Minto2. And this is Minto2's comment. Tammy, Alice, and I are back with another collaboration. This time I play Sir Walter Scott himself, a Moitié-fied persona narrating the tragic love story of the English lady bride and the Scottish knight, which ends with the death of the English lady by her brother's hands, followed by her brother's murder from the anguished Scottish knight. So let's maybe move on to the close up here. So this is a Moitié-fied version of Sir Walter Scott himself. Comment goes on. My coordinate was inspired by the historical costumes of 18th century poets. I chose to wear Gothic arch-JSK to represent the Carlisle Wall, where this tragic tale took place. I then used the coffin headdress folded over to mimic the Elizabethan ruffs most commonly found on nobles. The handbelt signifies the love of the tragic couple. I would like to think that their love is eternal even when death did do them apart. That's a very nice touch. See, the 2 stabbed hearts necklaces symbolizes the 2 murders, while the action of grasping the blue rose in the hand is to show how each party held on to their own ideals of love and marriage, for love was still the lord of all. To add finishing touches, I added my favorite cross-arch lace cuffs, nocturnal romance tights, and topped it off with a vintage dress turned cape. It also came with a matching belt as shown. My makeup this time was inspired by one of Mana Sama's makeups from Moi, as I thought it would add the more dark and somber mood to this coordinate. This coordinate was a challenge for me this time, but I am glad that I overcame it. On a personal note, hair curling was the hardest task this time, as I nearly spent 3 hours recurling them due to the rise in humidity during photoshoot day. I hope you all enjoyed our take of this poem. Well, thank you so much again for another epic collaboration. And let's see some comments. Beautiful, tragic family. That makeup, I love that belt. I need to try that with my coffin lace choker too. The details are fire. I like the idea of the ruff. Let's see. Okay, there's going to be another photo of this coordinate later. So I have been sent these in order, but I'm not sure of the timing. But yeah, let's move on to the next photo. So this would be user Alki. Let's see what she has to say. The comment is as follows. Hello, this is my coordinate for It Was an English Lady Bride theme. The moment I read the poem, what hit me was a noble lady murdered by wine. Perhaps it's normal, considering I am a horror, suspense, mystery, and crime maniac. I collaborated with my dear friends again, and my role was that of the English lady. I chose the Divine Cross JSK because Cross Divine was mentioned in the poem. I was feeling lost about the headpiece for a while, and friends advised to search up Celtic costume images. That really helped a lot, so I decided to use the necklace to adorn my braids. I have 2 photos with one outfit. One is the lady when she was in love and alive. The other one is after her death by poisoned wine from her brother. So this one is when she's still alive and happy, I suppose. 1 second. This was another dramatic and fun challenge. I had lots of fun with friends the whole week and looking forward to party with fellow Moitié lovers at today's broadcast. Well, thank you so much. Let's see, so the order I've been sent these in for miniature is that next there is another Sir Walter Scott photo. And then there is, this is the one where the lady is already dead, I suppose. Let's see some comments. Love this black and white Divine Cross. Wow, on top of the coordinate, I love the hair braid. Love your braid so much, Alice. Now let's go back to the braid one more time. Oh yes, that's lovely. Alright. Yes, this is so beautiful. These are simply stunning. Lit. Oh, love the colors. So, alright. Then we move on to the 3rd participant in this challenge. And this is user Rev Mantra, and the comment is as follows. I am inspired by the Scottish knight who eventually joins the Knights of the Cross Divine to fight in Palestine, more like protecting Christian pilgrims to safeguard their way to Jerusalem. My first impression when I see the mention of Cross Divine in the poem is Mortier's Divine Cross print. I added some checker print cape element into the coordinate to resemble that Scottish origin of the knight. I added the headscarf element as the knight would have fought in the desert climate. Let's see. Oh, there's another Sir Walter Scott here in this order, and so this is the yes, this is the knight in combat mode. By the way, that checkered cape was a Moitié raincoat. Very nice, thank you so much. 1 second. Is a 3rd photo of the knight as well. This should be this one. Let's see some comments. My chivalrous Scottish knight. Beautiful. Love that you guys did the silver and gold Divine Cross. Beautiful, yay, Divine Cross. So a lot of Divine Cross coordinates today. I didn't even notice that line in the poem, so it's always interesting, you know, to see who focuses on what. So it's a really lovely job. Let's see, maybe have one more time the succession of photos. So here's all of the participants in one go. And then we have Sir Walter, the lady while she's still alive, Sir Walter again. The lady is dead, and then here's the knight, and then Sir Walter again, and the knight again, off to Palestine after the lady is killed. Very lovely. So these are all of the coordinates that you guys have sent in. Let's see some more comments. Very cool, you look strong here. Beautiful. Wow, the umbrella is an excellent touch. Very powerful, love the gold. You all look so awesome, love your color. So yeah, thank you so much for this very epic collaboration again. So let's see, my own coordinates today are also of the English lady. So I was kind of struggling because I didn't want to do a bridal look again, because I think I've done 2 or so in recent diaries. So I didn't want to do all white, and I'm wearing the musical instruments velvet JSK today. I don't know if you can see this. So this is a longer red velvet dress with some musical instruments on the hem. It always reminded me sort of a medieval kind of dress, so I thought it was really fitting for this theme. And then I didn't really want to coordinate it with black because, you know, she wasn't still a young and bright lady, so I didn't want to do black, so I decided to go with this sort of cream color. You can't really see it, but yeah, it's sort of ivory off-whitish blouse. And probably usually I wouldn't wear it with a neckline like that, but I think it works quite well here. And then there's a line in the poem where it says her father gave her jewel and brooch, so I incorporated the jewel cross necklace and the brooch here. So these are the gifts from her father for her wedding, where her brother only gave her that bottle of poisoned wine. So yeah, so this is fairly simple. So I also struggled with my hair accessory because I didn't really have any hair accessory in this color or in the wine color that I felt worked with this look. So I kept it simple and only did braids and then some bow combs that you can barely see. So this is my look for today. I also think the sleeves look like vaguely medieval-ish, so I think that worked fairly well. Let's see some comments. Oh, musical instruments. What a dream, JSK. It's so pretty. I love the JSK. You look beautiful. Thank you so much. I really love the wine and cream color coordinate. Thank you. Lovely. Never see this JSK. How cool. Queen of Velvet. Thank you. Yeah, I'm living for this dress. It's so beautiful. Thank you guys. Very kind of you. And then the lighting today is quite challenging. Annette today is actually, come here. She is actually fulfilling the role of the brother today. So I imagine the brother is quite, you know, jealous and doesn't want a Scotsman to be lord of English lands. So I actually decided to use the green blouse because I imagine he is green with envy. And then yeah, I added some silver accessories. I didn't want to use the jewel cross pendant in a different color because he's probably also jealous that she got jewels and that kind of thing. So I kept it fairly simple. The coat is actually just a normie coat that I have. That is really cool though. It's really hard to see today. And then let's see. He's wearing a Moitié pair of trousers. Wow. With an corset kind of thing with some frills here on the side for some added detail. Actually, the trousers also have a corset detail on the waist, so you use this kind of corset over corset. But I quite like the detail over here because there's a lot of lacing up going on. Don't fall. Don't think you can see it, but anyway. So this is us today, fairly simple, sort of medieval-ish looks. Okay, this one is not really medieval, but anyway. So yeah, this is us today. Yes, it looks like a heraldic maiden. Oh, thank you. I'm very glad because that's what I'm going for. Your hair is stunning. Thank you. Kawaii. Arigatou gozaimasu. Hair piece is lovely. Thank you. Evil EJ brother. Yep. Annette is so handsome today. I love it. Annette is Andy today. I think it's the first time Annette in EGA. Yes, that's true. It's the first time for Annette in EGA. Gorgeous. Thank you. Yes, her first debut in EGA. Please don't call her Andy. I love simple mochi looks. Thank you so much. So yeah, so let's see. Oh, we have a quiz today as well. So this blouse, the striped blouse with jabot, was released in 2018, and I would like to know how many other blouses were released in the same year. So, how many other blouses except from this one were released in 2018? I only need a number. Fastest person who gets the correct answer wins. As always, disclaimer, sometimes Instagram doesn't show comments or it shows them out of order, so I can only decide a winner based on what I see on my screen. Very sorry about that. So today's quiz question is, how many other blouses except for this one were released in 2018? Let's see, 1, 5, 4, 4, 2, 2, 3. So we have anything between 1 and 6 now. 1. Let's see. The correct answer is actually 2. That would be the high neck lace blouse and the rose lace blouse. So the winner for today's quiz is Serafina, who was the fastest to answer, even though it was with a question mark, so it was probably a lucky guess. But yeah, so 2 is the correct answer. Thank you so much for playing. We also have 0 and 7. So yeah, so 2 is the correct answer. Thank you everybody for your answers. And so that's today's quiz. Alright, the next theme for the coordinate challenge is going to be not a poem or anything, so just a prompt. So the theme is going to be roses in moonlight. So it's up to you how you interpret that. Saying it again, the next theme is roses in moonlight. So I really hope to see some lovely coordinates that incorporate roses and moonlight from you guys. Yeah, so that's it for today. Thank you so much for always being here. Thank you also to everybody who watches later on IGTV or on YouTube. It's always appreciated. And if you want to take part in our tea party, please apply right now. What time is it now? So officially you have 4 minutes left to apply, so I will probably let it run for another 10 or 15 minutes. So if anybody who has not yet applied for the tea party wants to check out our stories to find the link. And yeah, so that's it for today. Let's see some comments. Oh, an open theme coordinate. Wear rose dress and play Moonlight Sonata. I mean, it's not open theme, the theme is roses in moonlight, so anyway. So I'm really looking forward to what you guys are going to come up with. Let's see. So I will hopefully see you again on Friday. I haven't decided what we do for Appreciation Friday this week, so I will let you know in stories later. If you have any suggestions or anything like that, please feel free to send us a DM and then we will see. Yeah. Yeah, so please look for the theme for Friday later in stories, and then I will hopefully see you again very soon. Please stay safe and stay healthy and take care. Goodbye.